So I've been a customer of Sebastien Gray for about 5 years now. I'm the CFO of a tech company. I guess about 2 or 3 years ago, I just noticed that every time I got back to my desk, I was pulling up my socks. I tried tight socks, and they cut off all the circulation in my body. I couldn't walk by the end of the day. I was limping around.
My name is Sean, and I've been a customer at Sebastien Gray for several years. I work in financial services, portfolio manager. There are points in the day where I'm pulling up my socks, and some gets to be can be fairly frequent, especially if a pair of socks are the elastic's very loose. They start to bunch up and can be very uncomfortable on my feet. Yeah, I've tried wearing the super tight socks that help stay up the whole time, and I just find them to be really restrictive and really kind of not cut off circulation per se, but certainly just extremely uncomfortable.
I'm an attorney. Sorry, let me tell you the story again. So I have these huge calves, which result in my socks for the most part falling down. Doesn't really matter what sock I'm wearing. They'll end up being bunched around my ankles by midday, and I spend my day pulling them back up. I have enormous calves because my father had enormous calves, because my grandfather had enormous calves. The only thing I've ever been able to do to solve the problem is to have a sock that essentially comes over the knee, which isn't particularly comfortable and certainly doesn't work well in the summer heat.
I told Sebastien Gray about it, and they came up with this solution of this new sock where it's very comfortable. It stays up all day. I mean, I'm running around the office all day. There are times my phone's ringing. I got to get back to my office. If I'm on a conference call, there's always emergencies. There's always things that I got to rush and run to my secretary and give her a paper. I'm in constant motion, so the fact that these are staying up all day makes a big difference for me.
I tried on these Lasso socks, and they're just perfect in terms of very comfortable. They stay up all day, so when I cross my legs, I don't have to think about it. I know that it stays up, and it's the little things in business meetings where I think the professionalism kind of comes across. I think the first time I wore it, I kind of paid attention to whether the sock stayed up all day or not, but afterwards, it does, and I just don't think about it anymore.
These socks stay up, and I don't even notice the elastic band.